Hello, hello. There's my mic. Hello, everybody. This is Seeking Truth, Finding Frank and Fraser. January 25th, you have in effect found Fraser. Oh! Well, due to unfortunate circumstances, we'll say. Frank is finding himself. He'll be back. We'll find him too. In the meantime, this episode, I'll concentrate on the response to Sean's earlier post, his daily reading on Psalm 45. So I'll just take a couple of minutes to respond to that. Took some time to try and pick it apart. I don't know. See what the words mean, how I interpret them, what I see or what I read of them now, what I interpret the words perhaps to mean, or at least how they mean, what they mean to me. That's the end goal. I don't mean this is how it should mean to you. It's kind of what it means to me. So reading through, again, I guess where I got it in front of me, I'm going to try and put it up here so I'm not looking down too much. But basically, in my mind, we're looking at two different parts. One part is a song to the king. I take that to mean the husband of a marriage, and the second part to the bride of the same marriage. As you know, and I appreciate what Sean said about the musical part, that this is a song to them. That and for him, what that means when you're singing or creating music for someone. Now, I'm not a musician, so I'm just as an interpreter of that song, as it were. So again, that's how I read it as praise to the king about to get married, praise to the wife, or praise to the, again, I say king, but I really read that as the groom. And then again, the second part to the bride is, so we get a lot of things. Again, using the word king, I use that there's a lot of metaphors and analogies, how you've been good, you've been, really taking evil down and bringing good up. That you've been a good guy all your life. Way to go, bud. And then, that's how I read into it. Then to the part about the bride, though, that's where I got, it's more of a reassurance to the bride. It's reassuring her, saying, you got to forget your family, but don't worry, you've got a lot of good stuff coming. This comes off of the theme of marriage, perhaps, that we were talking about before, how my idea of marriage is somewhat different than other people's idea of marriage. And just that marriage is that essentially a wife being given from her family to another family, like a woman being transferred as almost property. And it's don't worry, your other family's good, now you've got a new family. In my mind, marriage shouldn't be that, and that rather the wife doesn't have to forget her family. It's like you call them every week, right? So there's a part of that in here that I realize is talking about that traditional marriage that perhaps I don't hold to. So just the same, again, that second part, the March of the Virgins and stuff like that, a bit weird for me. But I understand that it is a song to a new couple, which for me doesn't have to be, again, March of the Virgins. It's a new couple in a marriage, and I said to Frank what I feel as a marriage, that beautiful sort of you're awesome and you're awesome. Don't worry about it, guys. You're going to be together and you're going to be great. So Psalm 45, again, as I interpret it, it's just a great positive message to a new couple. So I'm all for it. Like I say, I have some issues with that traditional marriage, but again, I don't think we're promoting that kind of thing in general in society now. So it's but that. It's just a commentary on traditional marriage within that second part of the psalm, and my commentary and my response to that commentary. But all in all, I think it was a good day. I'm glad that I got this in right before the deadline, right? We're talking about daily Bible readings with Sean. Said, well, we really got to get this daily content. We've got to do it. And then earlier today, life happens, as it were. And so I had to push it off till later. But it is now 11:55 according to my clock, and I've done it. I see Frank online. I'm actually going to stop this one and try and start one with Frank. Frank, you're going to get an invite. Boom, boom, boom. I found Frank. Oh, The next one will be Seeking Truth, Found Frank and Found Fraser. Oh, it'll be so good. Okay. Talk to you soon.